The fallout from a controversial decision by U.S. President Donald Trump to designate Jerusalem al-Quds as the capital of Israel continues. The emergency session by the UN General Assembly to vote over a resolution meant to undo Trump's move will be remembered in many ways. Most importantly, it will be remembered as a rare expression of unity by nations in favor of the Palestinians and against Israel and the U.S. The General Assembly vote will be non-binding, but it will nonetheless have a strong political message that could eventually lead to the isolation of the U.S. over the Israeli-Palestinian issue. And this could undermine America's foreign policy agenda to a larger scale in the future. The reactions by Washington toward the UN resolution against Trump's move have also been unique in their own ways. U.S. envoy to the UN, Nikki Haley, made it clear that Washington was upset with raising the resolution at the Security Council, which she described as an insult.
What we witnessed here today in the Security Council is an insult. It won't be forgotten by voluntary contribution. The United States will not be told by any country where we can put our embassy.
U.S. President Donald Trump has also expressed anger with the General Assembly vote over his Jerusalem al-Quds move. He has threatened that the nations that would vote yes to the resolution would be punished.
I like the message that Nikki sent yesterday at the United Nations for all of these nations that take our money and then they vote against us at the Security Council, or they vote against us potentially at the Assembly. They take hundreds of millions of dollars and even billions of dollars, and then they vote against us. Well, we're watching those votes. Let them vote against us. We'll save a lot. We don't care.
So it's profoundly irrational behavior from the point of view of American interests, and it will simply make those people who wish to support America find it more difficult, and those people who are looking for allies to counter American designs, it should make their job a little bit easier. I don't want to exaggerate it, but in terms of the diplomatic skill, America has none. It's absolutely shooting itself in the foot. And when Haley talks about America's move to support Netanyahu as a step towards peace, I don't think a single person on the planet actually believes that. And that's a dangerous situation for American diplomacy to be in.
Meanwhile, angry protests against Trump's Jerusalem al-Quds announcement have been continuing over the past days. And this comes amid warnings that the Palestinians would sooner or later launch a new uprising against the Israelis. This if the plan to designate Jerusalem al-Quds as the capital of Israel proceeds toward militarization.
Struggles such as the Palestinians are involved in, it's a struggle for existence. Morale is absolutely critical. And if you see that your bitter enemy is in trouble, it only helps the morale of one camp. And the Palestinians can now see America and its client Israel in very deep international isolation. This can only be a good thing. It may not damage Zionist morale in the short term because they seem to be a little bit unhinged in the same way that Trump is, but it will certainly improve Palestinian morale in the terribly difficult situation that they're in.
It appears that the U.S. should be ready for new challenges in its foreign policy agenda as a result of Trump's Jerusalem al-Quds announcement. While Washington already has a lot on its plate to deal with, a move that was mostly meant to appease the Israelis could eventually prove too costly for the Americans. The isolation of the U.S. over this issue, the signs of which are already appearing, could be the first but not the last blow.